Hey, what is up? Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm your host, DZ, the Crochet Lady. And tonight, what we're looking at is Tunisian crochet in the round. And this is just going to be a simple beginner step to get you familiar with crocheting in the round with a Tunisian crochet hook. You're going to need a double-ended hook for this project. And go ahead and choose whatever yarn you have. I used Red Heart Mexicana and Loops and Threads Impeccable White, but whatever you've got on hand will do. So chain any number that, if you want to make something like this. I'm not going to get into the increasing or decreasing in this video, just the basics. All right, so make a chain of whatever you like, and I'll see you in just 1 second. Okay, so we've got our chain, and let's join. Make sure you don't twist your chain. And you want your tail to be in front of you, just like this. Insert your hook into the back hump of the first chain. And then with your working yarn, slip stitch into the loop on the hook. Okay. Just like that, and this is your first stitch. Let's go ahead and mark that. I'm actually going to put my stitch marker in between the fibers like this so that it doesn't slip over to the other side. Now we're going to pick up a loop in each chain until we have about half of the chain picked up. So go ahead and pick up your loops, and I'll see you in just a sec with half of our loops on the hook. So we've picked up half of our loops, and what we're going to do from here is we're going to slide our stitches over to this side, turn your hook to where your stitch marker is now on the outside, and what you're looking at is the inside of your project. Grab your next color yarn and put it inside, just like that, so that it hangs like that, okay? Bring your new color through with a chain 1, and then you're going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops to the beginning. When you have only 3 loops left on your hook, stop, and I'll see you right over here. Okay, so we have our 3 loops on our hook, and what we're going to do from here is just slide this like this. Turn your hook back towards you, and now we're looking at the outside of our project. So we're going to pick up the rest of the chain just like we did in the very beginning. So go ahead and pick up the rest of your loops, and I'll see you right over here. Okay, so we've picked up the rest of our loops, and this is what it's looking like here. Let's straighten this out a little bit. So you've got your first stitch marked right there. Okay. And then the last loop that we just picked up. So go ahead and take your hook and turn it back the other way, just like this. Slide your stitches down. And then we're going to resume closing the first round. Yarning over and pulling through 2 loops to right down here. Now stop when you have 3 loops on the hook. I'll see you right over here. Alright, so we're down to the last 3 loops on our hook. And what we're going to do is slide the hook back, just like this. The yarn's caught here. And then we're going to start picking up round 2. So we've got 2 color A loops on our hook. And in your first stitch, just go ahead and make a simple stitch. and continue, picking up half of your loops, just like this. So I'll see you when we get to the halfway point. We'll go through that one more time. Okay, so we've picked up half of our loops on round 2, and then we're just going to slide our stitches over, turn your hook, and now we're back to resuming the close of round 2. So you're going to work yarning over, pulling through 2 until you have 3 loops on your hook. Okay, so in the last segment there, I said that we were going to be resuming the closing of round 2, but we're actually starting the close of round 2. So we have our 3 loops left on our hook, and we're going to slide them over to the other side. And then we're going to resume picking up the rest of the loops for round 2. So when you've picked up all of your loops for round 2, all the way over to here, then you'll go ahead and start to close your row off again. So we've picked up the rest of the loops for the second half of round 2, and then we're just going to we're going to slide our stitches, turn our hook, and now, whoops, we're actually going to be resuming the close of round 2. Whoops, I'm having a yarn fiasco. Hang on. Alright, so this is what you do. You're going to finish closing your row to when you only have 3 loops on the hook, and then you're simply going to slide your stitches back over and start picking up the new row, okay? Make sure that you always pick up in the same area so that your item turns out nice and even. Alright, so I'll see you guys in just a couple rows. See what it looks like. Whoa! The wonders of camera magic. So this is what I turned out, and it's actually really super cool. I don't know what you're going to make, of course. I just wanted to get you guys acquainted with this because I do have a couple projects lined up, but you get the general idea and how it's going to work out. Okay? So I hope you guys got some value out of this video. As always, I love hanging out with you. And until next time, peace out. Chit chat soon.